Emmanuel and Cody here from TrainFitLife. Welcome to our very first episode of GymDigest, where we'll be going to different gyms across the GTA, exploring and experiencing what each gym has to offer. In this episode, we're going to be going to Ignite TaeKwonDo, a local gym located in the heart of Markham, Ontario, where we'll be meeting the owner and founder, Kelly Chang. Kelly Chang is a young entrepreneur, 4th degree black belt, with 16 years of experience under her belt. No pun intended. Come on in. Let's go.
Hi guys, welcome to Ignite TaeKwonDo.
So Kelly,
Hi.
thank you so much for having us. This
No
is
problem.
really cool. So before we get started, I kind of want to get to know you as the entrepreneur, as the head trainer here. Sort of, what was your journey prior to opening up Ignite TaeKwonDo?
Well, I actually graduated from Ryerson with the Business of Commerce in marketing. I would say I come from a family of entrepreneurs. So my aunt opened her own business in like '93. My parents opened their business 10 years ago. So I kind of felt like I was kind of thrown into that kind of field, and I always knew I wanted to do something for myself. Why Taekwondo though? Definitely, I've been doing this for about 16 years. I fell in love with it, head over heels. And you know, I always knew I wanted to work with children. I just love children. And you know, Taekwondo taught me so much when I started, and you know, I grew so much with it. It kind of translates over to everything else in life that I've done, and it always kind of comes back to me getting my black belt, that discipline, and then creating that community and family feel when I was in my school. So now, like when I teach, I kind of just want to show my students like, why I fell in love with Taekwondo, and I just hope that I can just give them a piece of that.
Okay, cool. So with that being said, what sort of motivated you to open up your own gym space?
Well, after teaching for so many years, obviously every gym is very different, every master is very different, depending on how they used to train. That's how they want to open their school, because they want to teach their kids their journey, right? So, like any other person, there are a lot of things I agreed with, a lot of things I'm like, I kind of want to change. So I'm like, you know what, I had a good following when I was at my club. I got a lot of feedback from the parents. I always had a lot of good feedback going on to my master about me. So I'm like, you know what, why not? Like, you know, people always say, and especially in business school, if you do something that you love or your passion, you'll never feel like you're gonna work. So for myself, when I'm doing this, yes, obviously like anybody can tell you who's an entrepreneur, it's tough. You know what I mean? There are nights where I don't sleep. There are nights where literally my hair's falling out. But whenever I come here and I start my class, like that obviously goes away. That hour that I'm teaching those kids, I don't feel any of that stress anymore. So I knew I found what I was supposed to do.
Almost as if you're transported somewhere else.
Exactly, exactly.
So what separates you as a trainer from another Taekwondo gym or another Taekwondo master?
So I've been very fortunate enough to actually be able to train at different schools. Some of them are high performance, some of them very recreational. So I would say that coming from a background that's a lot more traditional, right? I bring that old schoolism to Taekwondo. I'm a little bit more meticulous when it comes to some of the techniques that we do, versus when you're in high performance, it's very important, don't get me wrong, but they don't really kind of zoom into that. Hey, like, oh, turn it even more, do this even more, right? So I think I bring that to the table versus some other schools I've opened. And also, you know, it's just a teaching technique. I feel like there isn't no good or bad instructors. It's really who you resonate with as a child or as another student.
Let me just say, Ignite TaeKwonDo, I actually love the name.
Thank
What was
you.
the motivation behind the name?
Taekwondo, for me, when I think of Taekwondo, it's always been like, it brings out greatness in someone. So I thought about, okay, let's play on words. What can I associate with greatness? I started playing with words like ignite your passion, ignite your greatness,
okay.
right? Ignite your greatness,
Yeah.
and then Ignite TaeKwonDo. That's how I came with it.
Awesome. What's the process here? Like, let's say someone's watching this and they want to enroll their child, or they want to enroll themselves into martial arts. How does it sort of work?
So we have 2 free lessons. We offer them, like 2 free trials. They don't have to be taken in the same week or the same month. It's really up to them. So after they do their 2 free lessons, they come in, they're like, I love it, then they can sign up with us. So our memberships are usually from a month basis to 3 months to 6 months. I do understand there's a lot of other schools who do yearly memberships, but just from personal experience, that a lot of parents don't know where they're gonna be in a year. Children are pretty fickle, right? So they'll be like, I love it, and then they wake up next morning and be like, I hate it, I never want to go ever again.
Yeah.
So as a parent, you don't want to be like, oh my God, I literally paid 8 months, I want my money back. And then you get that really awkward conversation. So I try to keep it a little bit shorter of a time period for parents, because 6 months, it's a bit far, but at least you'll know. If you calculate it, you're from winter to summer. Then you'll know summer, we're going away, so 6 months is perfect for me, kind of thing.
Cool. Do you think, follow that question about why you named it Ignite, do you think you're going to ignite the passion and sort of successfulness in me today?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
I can just see by your build.
Thank you. With that being said though, I've never done any martial art.
Even better.
Like, don't get me wrong, like I've seen Karate Kid a few times and like, I can't go that far.
That is like the worst example to use, but it's okay. It's okay.
That's what I have going for me today, so.
It's fine, don't worry about it. It's always the basics, and by the end of it, you'll be breaking boards like this.
So we're gonna break boards today?
Yes. You can't be coming in here without doing boards.
Can I get a suit?
Yeah. And I'll even give you like the chest guard, and I'll even kick you, and you can feel how it is to get kicked.
Should we do it now?
Yeah.
Let's do it. So Master Kelly was super cool in giving us uniforms. Again, I've never done any sort of martial art, so I feel like I'm fast forwarding my childhood here all in a day. So thank you so much, Kelly.
No problem.
So we're gonna do the traditional handoff?
Yes. Okay. So I would hand you something, and your feet would be together.
So we'd be together.
You would see with both hands.
Okay.
And then we would bow, and that would be it.
Awesome, thank you so much.
So hands up like this.
Oh, okay.
Straight.
Getting my white belt, guys.
Kick we're gonna throw is called your front snap kick. And front snap kick is the gateway to the most popular kick, which is your roundhouse kick. But we'll work on that later, okay? So hands come up. Your back leg, you're gonna come up first. Your knee is above your belt. You're gonna push your ankles down, snap, and then bring it back.
Oh,
and
that was so natural.
yes, so that's why a really good stance is very important, because if you're on a tightrope, by the time you come back, you're gonna feel like you're off balance.
Oh, I see.
Okay? So you're like a trunk or like of a tree. You're rooted.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yes. Okay, so let's do 3 on each leg. Okay? So let's bend your knees first. We're gonna go kick 1 and down.
Oh.
It's okay. Kick 2 and kick 3. Very nice. So the only thing I would change is that as important it is to snap, you want to bring your knee back to protect your knees. 1, yes, protect those knees, and then come back. Okay, so the most popular kick you're ever going to see in Taekwondo is your roundhouse kick. So if you ever see anyone fighting in like the Olympics or anything like that, every kick stems from the roundhouse kick. Okay, so we're going to get into your kicking stance again.
Okay.
All right, so the first move is the same as your previous kick, front snap kick. Same thing. This is the same movement, just knee up. Yes, exactly. Okay, and again, when you bring your knee up, make sure your ankle is pointed down. Yes, like that. Okay, now the next part is very important for your roundhouse kick because you have to pivot on the foot that you're standing on. Okay, so when I bring my knee up, I'm gonna pivot my foot so my knee is sideways. Kick, and then down. Yes, that's right. Okay? Yes, it was graceful landing though, so it's okay. I would say the most effective kick, if it's like something quick, is definitely your push kick. Okay, so your push kick, your knee comes up, again, same thing from your front snap kick, stems from this beginner kick, and you're pushing forward, toes up. Push kick's very, very effective. So if someone's coming towards me that I don't like, my leg is longer than your arm. So if someone is ever trying to come at me like a punch, my foot is already in the air before you're hit. Right?
I was like, she can actually do it on me?
And you know, thrusting forward with your body is very powerful too, especially if someone's charging at you.
Okay, cool. I think we're ready to fight.
Do you guys want to see how it is to kick the bag?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. This is called your wave master.
Okay.
Okay, so it's very strong. So this is where being technical is very important, because if you do not point your toes, right, your toes will be the ones kicking and it'll hurt. So ideally when you're kicking, you always want to kick and hit with the top of your foot. That is why your ankles are flexed downwards, okay? So if I'm looking at the target right now, my knee would come up, my knee would go past the target. Past the target, kick, and then come back.
Okay. I think I got this.
Okay. Yeah. Come up. Yes. Oh, wow. So now that you know how to kick on the target, okay, we also have gear that you wear.
Each other.
You can kick each other. I am so gonna regret this maybe, but you're gonna kick each other. All right, so I'm gonna bring in some gear over you guys. So you guys all have life insurance? Yeah? Okay, just making sure. Yeah. So maybe I should start the kick so he knows how it feels like.
That's a really good idea.
Properly.
Yeah.
Okay.
And listen, Kelly, like, I mean, 4th degree black belts, really show them how it's done. I'll just stand here, if that's cool with you. Yeah, just gonna.
You ready? So make sure when I kick you though, you breathe out. Okay, don't hold your breath.
Right,
ready?
I got you.
And go.
So by popular demand, Master Kelly and the TFL team want me to wear the defense guard so that they can see what it's like. So go easy on me.
I'm ready.
Okay, right. So, okay, I'll just, okay, I'm ready.
Okay, so put your hands up for like this first.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Nope, yes.
Okay, and oh!
Oh God. Okay, no more. I'm actually lightheaded.
That was good, right?
That was great.
Perfect. Okay, so next step is to break a board.
Okay, let's do
Okay?
this, yeah.
Because you guys are all such big, strong men. You guys get 2 boards.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna have Manny go first.
Yeah.
All right, so let's come over here
Okay.
in front. And again, you're gonna start your kicking stance. So you can decide which leg you wanna kick with, your right or your left.
Okay, I feel pretty confident with my right.
Okay, then that's good. Your right leg's behind you, okay? So I'm gonna put the target in front of you over here, okay? So I'm gonna tell you when to go, and all you gotta do is your push kick. So knee up, push, and then come back down. And Manny, do kick the target. If you kick my fingers, I'm gonna kill you.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Ready.
I'm ready. I'm not ready.
And go. Clean cut.
Oh my God!
Nice. Look at that split. Welcome. I gotta get 2 more. Perfect. Clean cut.
Bow, man.
Good job.
Oh my God.
Can you? And that's it.
Awesome. Alrighty, Kelly, thank you so much for having us.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, this is our first episode of GymDigest, so please tune in if you want to see more. Kelly, is there anything that you want to tell the audience, any updates you have, any sort of new programs you want to launch, or anything? This is your time.
Well, you know what? We are going to be open again, full throttle in September. We are potentially going to be opening classes for Muay Thai signups. Yeah, so we've been in talks, so check us out, and I'm hopefully going to be rolling that out in the next couple of months. Right? But if you guys need any more information about anything, you guys can always go on our website, which is www.ignitetaekwondo.ca. Shoot us a quick email and all that.
The link will be below. Awesome. Again, thank you so much for having us.
No problem.
If you want to see another episode of GymDigest, all you got to do is subscribe, like the video, hit the bell for notifications. And if you want to speak with Master Kelly specifically, again, her Instagram is down below, as well as her website, all right? Until then.
Yeah!